How many of you guys love taking pictures of either yourself, others, or even a beautiful view you have encountered? A Polaroid camera is what started it all. Without the first ever Polaroid camera, pictures wouldn't be as meaningful as they are today. I'll be talking to you on how Polaroids have made such an important impact in today's world. First, the history of where it all began. Second, different types of film you can use on a Polaroid. And lastly, the real emotion behind every picture has a story that can impact our world. A Polaroid camera has been around for so many years now, and it's become such a beautiful tool. According to the article Edwin Land and Instant Photography, published in 2015, it states that in the years 1940 to 1948, the first Polaroid ever was a very important tool to take pictures used in World War II. There was so many photos taken of the war, especially in black and white. The idea of a photo being taken and instantly coming out was because of an impatient 3-year-old little girl. As said in the article, Land's daughter asked, "How come I couldn't see the photo right away?" Ever since that question was asked, Land's instantly thought to invent the first ever instant Polaroid camera. Many have Polaroids that capture such a phenomenal photo and now get to see it right away, thanks to Edwin Land and his daughter for saying something that made a photo really stand out. Speaking of standing out, I will now tell you all the different types of film you can use on a Polaroid to show the tradition of a photo. The importance of what kind of film you use on a photo depends on what kind of photo you want to capture. For example, Finn and D published April 16 an article called "What Kind of Film Does My Camera Use?" He simply tells us how different films could be used on a special occasion. In my case, I have an I-type Polaroid camera that has film of black and white, colorway film, or daydream film. I personally love to use colorway film or black and white film because a colorway film gives more of a vibrant type of appeal to the photo, whereas a black and white film uses more of a serious and mysterious look to the photo. Color can make certain pictures have a voice and catch the attention of people getting their photo taken. Now, we will dive into why a picture can expose many emotions without using no words. A photo can mean a trillion things. It can illustrate such an important memory or even better, a true story to it that you would always remember. In this case, the photographer who captured the famous victory over Japan kiss shows the excitement of the huge win they took. This wasn't just a photo, it was history being taken and understood by many people around the world. For example, many people take pictures of others, and most I see smiling, and behind every beautiful smile, there's always a reason to it, or a moment. When I take pictures on my Polaroid, it's mostly likely to always have a story to the moment I'm capturing. This shows how important it can impact our world or society, because nowadays with the Black Lives Matter movement, or even just people trying to have a voice or take photos, and with that photo have a powerful message to go across the whole world, proves a lot. Now that I've told you about Polaroids, I first explained the history behind it, and then I mentioned the different types of film you can use on a Polaroid, and lastly, how Polaroids can impact our world. Many can argue that photos are just a visual to the eye. It's more than that. It's a delicate memory to hold on to forever, and that's beautiful. Now, before I go, smile. Thank you.